Michael, congratulations. It's now back-to-back victories and a first Premier League victory over the world number one Michael van Gerwen. Must feel pretty sweet right now.
3 wins on the spin in the Premier League. No, it does feel good. It feels sweet. It's just I'm not happy the way the game finished because it could have been a lot better and it could have finished a lot worse for me in the end. But a win over Michael is a win, and you take it every day of the week. Doesn't matter if it's 7-0 or 7-5, as long as you set out win. It's just coming off, and I'm still disappointed that I've won, but not by as many legs as I thought I should have. But 2 points, I'm still in the running to not be relegated, so that's the main aim.
6-1 up, averaging 107, and almost fell over the line again. Was it the Euro Tour all over again in your head?
I think it's every time I play Van Gerwen in my head. There's times where Michael does smash me off the board, and it's 9 times out of 10. And then the other one time, I've smashed him off the board and come off losing, and that's what annoys me. And then last 2 weeks, I've kind of got lucky against him because he's not turned up. But I'll take that being lucky because I got to the final of Belgium, and then a nice clean 2 points here, which is I'm over the moon with.
When you see him turn up with new darts for the first time, does that also give you confidence as well that his head isn't particularly where it should be right now?
No, he told me he was going to smash me with these new darts, but I luckily enough told him that he's not going to get a leg, and I was gutted when he missed the double 14. But no, people like Michael and Gaddy and stuff, they can turn up with big massive brass bombers back in the day and they'll still find a treble somehow, and you know he's going to play well, and he played better than me today. He had 99, I think I had 96 or 95 where it was. Just that I dipped on the finishing, and Michael started to come back, and I just think I was quite strong on my throws, being 6'2" and 6'4", but I just kept blowing it every time, blowing it, and luckily enough I fell over.
We've seen you enjoying your darts again. You're smiling on stage, you're giving it a big one when you're winning legs, which there's nothing wrong with. It's just the happiest you've been on that stage for a while.
It's the happiest I've been playing darts. I think it's just one of them things where now I'm getting, you know what, if I get beat, I'm not dead, I've not died, and I'm kind of starting to realise that it's just a game, and you've not got long to get over it. You've got two days. Well, I've only got 12 hours I think, before we play again, so you've not got time to get over it. And it's one of them, instead of dwelling on things, just put things right and get ready for the next one and make sure you win the next one.
It's also nice compared to this time last year when you were hobbling around this venue, hobbling around the UK Open, having to have that dressing changed every 12 hours, whatever. Is that a nice feeling, knowing that you're well, fit and in a great place?
I wasn't so fit. No, it feels good not knowing I'm not in pain and stuff like that. It's like every other tournament I seem to do, there's an injury, but it's the first time this year. Struggled on Monday, I come back from Belgium. Got gout and I managed to get my tablets on the go and it cleaned up straight away. But apart from that, everything's been sweet, and I hope it continues. I just don't, because I think when I've been ill or when I've been in pain, I've actually played quite well because I can't think about losing legs or nothing. I can also think about is the pain what I'm going through. But I think you just got to get on with it.
Do you feel you're heading to the UK Open as one of the favourites to win this tournament now as well?
Without a doubt, I think I'm 25 to 1. I think so. I'm not one of them favourites, and I think I was 4 to 1 tonight. So I get overlooked every time. It's the best thing because I can do my thing behind the board and keep through every game. And one time I might go favourite once and then blow it. Like, but as long as there's no pressure on me not being favourite, and there's no pressure on being my second or third favourite, I'm there to do a job, and my job's to win, and hopefully I keep winning.
Michael, congratulations,
you're welcome. Cheers, lad.
Michael, that's 3 straight wins now in the Premier League. First time you've done that since 2018 when you had 4 straight. Seemed like you could be going back to where you were in 2018, potentially reaching that final, maybe going one better?
No, because 2018 I didn't play well. It's just everyone gave me chances and I just took them. So it's nice just to win. And I think last year I was just falling over the line. I was struggling so bad, and I played well in other TVs. The Premier League just killed me. And I remember the first year I was in it, that was the worst feeling I've ever felt in my life. And it was once they didn't pick me the year after, and it did hurt. Thinking everyone always says you always get 2 years, but I only got 1, and it was better for me for that because I got to refocus, do everything, and I just promised myself it wouldn't happen again. I've got to not go into games going, I'm playing this, and then I'll beat it, I'll play it. It's one of the things you just got to get on with it, and that's what I'm doing at the minute. I'm just getting on with the game, and Forrest Gump said it in the film. It happens, and if you get beat, it's one of them.
You mentioned obviously about the discussion that's going on at the moment. Is Michael van Gerwen the best player in the world? Peter Wright, Gerwin Price. A bit disrespectful to put there as well.
No, it's because if I'm the best, if I'm not ready for it yet, I know I'm not. And I've said at the time, I've been like #1 on the Pro Tour a few times, and I've been beaten the first round. I hate it. I just want to be the one backstage and just get on with it. And my time will come, and when it does come, I will promise myself, and it's one of the things I will take over. And it's when I'm ready. It's like when you have a kid, he's got to crawl first, doesn't he, before he walks, and then he walks before he runs. And I've been crawling for 10 years. I think I've got to start walking and start running now. So I'll get on with it, and I'll make sure I do get that spot.
Just one more from me. You mentioned obviously about not being the favourite for the UK Open. You say you're 25 to 1, you've been smashed in now. You're at 16 to 1, I think it is, 14, 16 to 1. No pressure, obviously, but like, is that the sort of area you might expect, or do you think you should be shorter than that?
No, because Friday the draw could come on with me and Van Gerwen again, or
you've beaten him twice in a row now.
Yeah, I know, but it could be the same. I could get me and Van Gerwen, or me and Price, or me and whoever. It's one of the things, isn't it? As long as you get, well, there's no decent draws, but as long as you get an half decent one and you feel like you're in the tournament, that's when you feel good. My aim is to get to that Sunday night, so you're in the quarters, and then who knows, after that anything can happen.
How you go a couple of times better than last year.
Thanks, mate. Cheers,
mate.
Michael, you sort of stumbled over the line. Why do you think that was? Is this the pressure of who you were playing, or is it just where you are, your form at the moment?
My bum fell out. It's one of the things now. It's beating Michael, and it's like when you play Phil as well. Is you have the odd chance to beat him, and you've got to take it. It's one of them things, and throwing for them doubles, it is hard. I know you do it every single day, like 3 hours a day, 5, 6, whatever it is, and it's easier. But it's not easy up on that stage, and you've got all them people shouting. I had a couple boo me when I was going for the doubles, but I was trying to block them out, and I was trying to get things to myself, hit this, give it him, because you know if you get your 6-all, I'm going to get it back off him. Just do it. And luckily enough, I fell over and got it done.
We're all talking your chances up here because of who you beat out there just a minute ago, but was it relief just to get over the line? In the end, was the win more important than who you beat?
The 2 points is more important than anything. I don't want to be finished after Rotterdam or week 9 or whatever it is. I don't want to be sat at home and watching these lot on stage for the next 7 weeks, because I will get depressed again just watching the people on stage. I want to be there, I want to be competing, and it's the same as anyone in any sport. You want to be up there competing and proving what you can do. That's the main aim for me, is just win and then get past the cut-off and focus on the top 4 then.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome, mate. Cheers.
Thanks, man.